People are boarding a car ferry, some with the expectation of traveling, and some with the excitement of meeting their families. That day, 391 passengers boarded the car ferry with the same feeling.
지금 생각하면 가슴이 벌렁벌렁해요. 아마 여객선은 절대 못할 것 같아요.
아유, 10년 감수했죠. 하마터면 모두 다 큰일 날 뻔했다니까요. 그만하길 다행이지.
People tried to calm their pounding hearts. What happened to them? In January 2012, car ferry G, with 391 passengers and 49 crew members on board, left Weihai Port, China. Car ferry G is a steel car ferry passenger ship and has a gross tonnage of 24,112 tons, length of 177.71 meters, width of 26.80 meters, and depth of 9.40 meters. It regularly operates 3 times a week between the Weihai Port in China and the Pyeongtaek Port in Korea. At 4 a.m., the second mate Che, who did not sleep enough because of his work, takes over.
이봐, 정신 차려. 지금부터 자네가 당직 써야 되는데 괜찮겠어?
잠을 못 잤더니 엄청 피곤하네요. 곧 좋아지겠죠?
In the meantime, steel towing vessel S with a gross tonnage of 258 tons, length of 36.01 meters, width of 8.90 meters, and depth of 4.71 meters, as well as having 4 crew members on board, was towing the steel floating dock S2 with a gross tonnage of 2,250 tons, length of 83.49 meters, width of 22 meters, and depth of 5 meters, as well as having the lead and pump engineers on board by connecting it with the towing rope, and headed for the aggregate extraction permit area. On the sea about 3.7 miles away from the Ando Lighthouse, Taean County in the northwestern direction. This is the maritime traffic control area where vessels are frequently traveling between Incheon Port, Pyeongtaek Port, and Daesan Port, and where the anchoring basin is located. This is also an area where the attention of the sailing vessels is required because many aggregate extraction vessels are anchored here. Captain Park is also aware of this fact.
아유, 오늘도 정신 바짝 차려야겠군. 부선 SEO 예인줄 풀고 투명하세요.
At that time, car ferry G entered the same sea as towing vessel S.
강 회사님, 가판에 내려가서 냉동 컨테이너 온도 확인해야 하는데 혼자서 괜찮으시겠어요?
걱정도 우리가 하루 이틀 일하나?
그럼 그만 다녀오겠습니다.
투명 완료.
오케이, 수고했어요.
지호 응답하세요. 지호.
이거 뭐지?
Car ferry G was approaching floating dock S2 at about 16 knots.
이 미친 거 아니야 이거? 제발 비키라고!
The captain, who was surprised, blew the horn and lit the searchlight, trying to signal the danger of a collision to the ferry.
비켜! 비키라고!
However, the car ferry kept on approaching the floating dock. At the same time, the emergency call of Jangan VTS continued on ferry G.
진로 선방에 모래전체 선박이 있습니다. 지호 응답하세요. 지호.
그렇게 불러댔는데도 응답이 없더라고요. 20번도 넘게 불렀거든요. 이 순간 아무래도 안에서 큰 사고가 나겠구나 싶더라고요.
진로 전방에 모래 제치 선박이 있습니다. 지호 응답하세요. 지호.
Ridiculously, however, the mate on duty was fast asleep.
이대로는 안 되겠다 싶어 주기관을 전속전진으로 하고 부선 쪽으로 다가갔죠. 아휴, 역부족이었어요.
Despite the desperate effort of Captain Park to avoid the collision, car ferry G finally collided with floating dock S2.
서해상에서 승객 등 400여 명이 타고 있던 대형 여객선이 모래 운반선과 충돌했습니다.
거대한 여객선이 모래 운반선의 옆구리를 파고들었습니다. 이 사고로 여객선 앞머리 일부가 손상되고 모래 운반선의 옆부분 6m가량이 부서졌습니다.
충돌 사고의 대부분이 경계 소홀로 발생되는데 경계를 소홀히 하는 이유는 다양합니다만 졸음운항이 많은 부분을 차지합니다. 졸음운항은 항해 당직자 스스로가 극복해야만 하는 문제이지만 선박 소유자나 선장도 선원들에게 충분한 휴식 시간을 줄 수 있도록 노력해야 합니다.
To prevent sleepiness during ship operation, the seaman on duty should have had enough sleep and rest before standing on duty.
강 회사님, 갑판에 내려가서 냉동 컨테이너 온도 확인해야 하는데 혼자서 괜찮으시겠습니까?
안 되지. 여기는 2명이 근무를 해야 되는데. 저리 가서 있어.
네, 알았습니다.
Also, the seaman on duty should not leave the steering room and be involved in any task other than his duty. Because of him sleeping, many people came close to losing their precious lives. This is the reason why all crew should take sufficient rest.